Morning, folks. Well, right away this morning we got a bull with foot rot. Gonna go hit him, get him on the mend, run through the calves, make sure there's no sick ones, and then go to building some fence. There's rain coming tonight, so can't cut any hay down, so thought it'd be a good day to build some fence. Well, good morning, girls. What's a good word today? This dude right over here had a little bit of pneumonia the other day. Hit him with a dart and he's looking pretty good. Who's over here laying down on the job? One of you the one with foot rot? Is it you? Got a little foot rot going on, brother? No? Those two look good. I think this is our dude here. But before we get into that, guys, if you would please hit the like button and consider subscribing, it would really help this channel out and I would greatly appreciate it. Got a little foot rot, brother? Yep. We didn't have any 10s, we only had 5cc darts, so gonna have to hit him again so I can get enough into him to get that cleared up. So we'll hit him again. He isn't so photogenic this time. Well, I had to chase him down. For some reason he didn't want another shot. Didn't get it on the video. Now we're gonna head down and start fencing. This bunch of cows actually got the fence down. It's an old, it was really just a bluff fence is what it was. That's how bad it is. They got it down and got into our good hay meadow. So today I'm gonna build some corners and we're gonna put a couple hot wires on it. Might not get to that today, but gonna try to beef it up a little bit so they don't get back into the hay meadow, because we need to kick back into that pasture here within the next week or so. Well, here's the fence we gotta put some hot wire on. It's so low that all the posts start to lean after a while. So instead I'm just gonna put some hot wires on there. That way we don't have problems with the cows jumping over. Like I said, they jumped over it, broke the wire. It's such old brittle wire. They broke the wire and got out there. Not very many of them, but as you can see, just so low that those posts start to lean. This is where they got in at. Jumped right over. We're gonna string a hot wire and put in some steel posts that are a little farther out so they ain't touching anything, grounded out. And we'll be good to go. This dang meadow is so rough. It's got a bunch of bogs in it from getting grazed. I just hope I don't get stuck. Dang greenheads are about to carry me away in here. Well, got all my stuff. Gonna tear this out, drop in a corner, and start in. We've pretty much just rigged this fence up for the last too many years to hold cattle. And I'm surprised it's kept cattle out this long. Ouch. These biting dang greenheads can be bit up by the end of this. I think it's still good. Maybe. Well, I found the long lost gate stick. Somebody cut the wires long ago. The amount of stuff crawling on me would scare a person. Chance of some pretty severe storms around tonight. Hopefully, it's just rain and no hail. Don't want all the meadows and all the corn to get knocked around. A little bit of water down in there. Once you set these things in there, there's no pulling them out with that much water in there. Looks good to me. I could have started tearing wire off posts and tearing them out first, but thought it'd be a little cooler during the morning. That way I wasn't digging corners in the heat of the day. Where we need to be on our next post. About right where the old one was. Good enough. Looks good to me. Probably not perfectly even, but even enough. I knew I forgot something. Forgot my water jug. Getting slightly parched. Not like that. Got fancy with it here and brought the level. Like I said, these legs don't fit don't fit in that opening. Big old fuzzy dude there. I never seen him that light. Usually all the caterpillars around here are that black and brown. This dude's pretty light colored. Probably some old wives' tale about that. Probably get 100 inches of snow this winter or something. Well, good enough for who it's for. I'm gonna head back, eat dinner, and make sure to remember my water jug because she's getting hot. What are the odds I get stuck out here? This is what I'm talking about. Just rough bogs everywhere. But we made it. Have I ever said how much I love John Deere gators? There's no reason for this outfit to be getting hot. And yet it gets hot. It's our good hay meadow we're trying to keep them out of. Got a lot of good red clover in it. It's good feed. Well, I started digging this hole the other day to put this corner in here on this other side, and I hit a big old rut thanks to this tree here. Thought I was gonna get lucky, so I brought out the old spud bar. Sucker's heavy. Hopefully I can chop through that rut, and it's the only one in my way. And we'll keep on digging. It's a good old shoulder workout here. I think we're through. Hopefully we got through that rut. Not to find another one. Oh yeah, chopped her up good. I love digging through ruts. One of my favorite pastimes. But we only got to dig one hole here because we got some new fence put in here, so I'm just using the corner from the other side. And we'll be good to go. Gotta get the old big berth out again. It's a frog right there, just staring me down. Like I said, we got some new fence put in here, so I'm just coming off this corner, building onto it from there, moving it out a little bit because this fence kind of juts around. So instead of jutting around, I'm going to go straight through. So yeah, cutting through tree roots and having a good time. Throw the old railroad tie in here. It was too long. It's a little tall, but I'm not chopping through any more roots. It probably don't look straight, but this fence goes around this tree, so it actually, where I'm at, actually meets up straight with the fence. So sure, probably looks a little goofy on the camera. So I'm down here trying to listen for a headphone. swear I put it in my pocket. I think it's about 2 foot under right here. Now this frog here went and got his buddy. They're both over here laughing at me. Bring my cross wire here. Frogs. I cannot believe the amount of frogs over here. Every time I look, there's 2 more. I like to use the old rake tooth to get the cross wire tight. Take a little single strand wire and wrap it in there. Comes up down. Like I said, when they put this fence in, they kind of went out around where this tree was, so I'm going to go back to about this steel post back here, take all the wires off, pull her over, and then there's this whole debacle, and that's for another day. Last fall we had this fence built, so it'll be the first year we use this for pasture. We used to always hay this. There's a creek runs through there and odds and ends, and honestly it's a pain to hay, so we decided to graze it. So it'll be the first year grazing that, and I'm glad we ain't haying it, because we have to come across, there's a dam over here, so we have to haul those bales across the dam and across this low meadow to get them up and out of there, and it's not a fun time. What are the odds I fall back into the old water here? Nearly lost my phone in the water. Would have been nice. Yeah, I've been using my phone to record because I've been having issues with my camera. So right now my phone's at 5%. So I'm not going to be able to keep recording for today. Gonna have to cut the video short. The other nice thing about getting this fence done is we fall graze all these meadows with grass calves. So it's going to be nice to have this all done, because I'll probably come out here and put fence in before we kick them out here, because we always have issues with them crawling back into here. But like I said, phone's dying, so gonna have to cut the video short. I appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to like if you made it this far. The amount of ticks I've brushed off myself today would almost scare you.